Hey everybody, can you hear me okay? Sorry, I look like a hot mess express. I just got out of the bed because I was going to get some sleep and then was notified by my lovely friend Crystal that they are stating that sources have confirmed that Quinton's family has been notified that Quinton is not alive, which is heartbreaking news. There was also a video, a creator of Darkness Exposed, who received the text from Billy Joe stating that the daughter confessed. This is all alleged for now. Uh, but Billy Joe texted the creator of Darkness Exposed and said that um, she had no recollection of doing something to little Quinton, but he's in a landfill. So my suspicions and a lot of others who suspected that that trash that was going that morning out, he may have been in there, and that's why she didn't call 911 until later, or notify the babysitter until later. So, hi, whistle while you lurk. Yeah, it's awful. So it can melt. I saw him go live and cover that. Hi, Tales from the Fort. Hello. So I was just Tales from the Fort is who I was doing the podcast with, the coverage of mediumship and everything. So everybody say hi. So yeah, here's Brett Buffington from WSAV in Savannah, Georgia, saying that sources have confirmed that Quinton's family has been notified that Quinton is not alive. And that's really heartbreaking. I wanted to find the screenshot of, I think Ickamel has it. But there were people already posting on her Facebook when they heard about it from Darkness Exposed. Everyone was like on it. And maybe I can get that screenshot in a second. But again, if WSAV is saying that sources have confirmed that they have been notified, that doesn't necessarily mean it's confirmed. So I really would like to have more than just that. I don't want to spread any false rumors or anything. Hey, Heather. MC Lick Lick Pop. No, I don't have any confirmation that they've been found. I've been listening to the police scanner, like on 4X mode, and I haven't heard anything, but I have heard about, there was one section that I heard this. So the Signal 56 is a missing person. So I've taught myself to listen for the Signal 56. And it was dispatching to the sheriff's office, 2A156. And that a mom or a woman has received text messages and wants to speak to a, detective. So that would, in my opinion, that kind of sounds like something she would do, right? So I'm going to just play Ickenmel's because he's on it. Darkness Exposed has shut down his live. Again, the creator, I don't know what his name is, but Darkness Exposed, the Billy Joe had messaged him during the live and said that she had confessed to hurting Quinton and she didn't know or remember how she did it, and that he's in a landfill. So I don't know. Let's see what Igamel has to say really quickly.
Book messages for Quinton, just a mini update video. That's all I was doing. And then I get a text from two people telling me that they're hearing that Quinton was found. Let me fix the Facebook title real quick. And so I was sent the screenshot, and I saw the screenshot, and I wasn't just going to go with the screenshot because I was like, nah, yeah, wow, but like I need kind of more. And so apparently there's this creator that did a live like an hour ago or something like that. And the creator shows her Facebook messages talking with grandma. And well, let me just show you now. I just fix the title here. Do Twitch real quick. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I'm actually getting a couple of messages about it. But this is Billy Joe's account, Facebook account, okay? And I think for the most part, she's kind of like, I think she's private at her account, so you really can't see anything on there. unless you're friends with her or if you're messaging her. And so I put the link to this channel, Darkness Exposed, which they're on YouTube. And I think one time, I don't remember what it was. They were covering a story that I was covering, and it was I believe they're trusted. But even if whatever, I'm going to play this clip here for you. But I put the link to the channel in the video, and you can see here, 20 Billy Joe 480 followed by 480 people. This is the Billy Joe account right here. Okay.
It's the real Billy Joe.
Oh, she privated it. So let me tell you this. I wonder why she privated it.
Yeah, it went straight to privated.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I was like. I was trying to get to her YouTube or whatever, and it just went straight to private as I was trying to play it. Sometimes you could refresh it and it'll work, but like if you're watching it, sometimes when it's privated, it will still play for a minute. But
and I tried to download the video beforehand, and it didn't download.
Same. I did the same thing.
I don't think it's gonna download.
It won't.
I tried to hit download.
That's what I used to.
Let me see if it downloads. There's a presser tomorrow.
So that's why they wanted to do the presser. I bet you they found Quinton today, like I had actually suspected. And so
You probably did the video. Wow. Did anybody clip the
no.
other channels were live? I don't know. I wonder if
So
Brandon Styles
heartbreaking.
take it down or what. Did your daughter finally
So everybody was like
tell you
commenting on here.
tell you this? How did you find out? I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well-
No one deserved this.
Oh, so Billy Joel is like updating in real time right now. Wow. That usually you don't get that kind of like immediate information. Usually they wait until the press release or, they get notified and the next day maybe. Crazy. So Dolly is going out to look at the landfill. That's crazy. Billy Joel Howell. She probably shut down her Facebook. Maybe it's only for like certain people. Here it is. Okay. So this is from Billy Joel to the Darkness Exposed creator. Quinton has passed. He is in a landfill and my daughter done it. She has no memory of it. Okay. I guess she confessed to Billy or maybe the investigators. Maybe they like found Quinton and then said exactly what happened. Probably the evidence that they found. Maybe did they find evidence, in the pool that they pumped? Was it, I don't know, geofencing, whatever they found? And it could be Quinton's body. They probably told her and asked her, just confess because we're going to nail your ass. So I'm going to go back to Ikamel.
Finally tell you this. How did you find out? I'm so sorry for your loss. No one deserved this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for your loss. Hello? What does it say? Anything relevant to this? Confirming? Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's confirmed. Look,
Yep, it's confirmed. Let me go to Chatham County Sheriff's Twitter. It is confirmed, y'all, that Quinton Simon, 20-month-old, who went missing on October 5th, is deceased. He has been found deceased. So let me see what, that's so sad. Oh, what is it at? Chatham. That is so sad. I think we all knew that this was going to be the end of this case. Like that's what that was. We knew that he was going to be found deceased. I did, like in my heart, and it's really, really sad. Wow. Here we go. From Chatham County Police Department, we are saddened to report that CCPD and the FBI have notified Quinton Simon's family that we believe he is deceased. We believe he is deceased. We have named his mother, Leilani Simon, as the prime suspect in his disappearance and death. But no arrests have been made and no charges have been filed. Wow. Usually they go right hand in hand. And this is what I kind of try to tell people, that usually, when they know a person is deceased, but they don't have a body, I am pretty damn sure they usually wait, But in missing children's cases, I think it's because of the severity of it, right? That people need to be updated. And especially when she went out and told people and she's updating people on Facebook, they don't really have a choice now. But this kind of makes me worried that they're not going, that she might run, you know, as the prime suspect. So Leonie is the prime suspect, as we figured. But no arrests have been made? Hi, Dory. She'll be gone in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know, Killer Looks. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. They need to give her the death penalty. You ain't lying. If she's convicted, she's going to have a rough time in jail. You ain't lying. People do not like child murderers. They don't. Especially women in jail because, you know, they have babies they can't see or children that they can't see. And you went and took your own child's life, allegedly. You're not gonna do well. And I'm glad. And she threw him away. If he's in a landfill, man, that is some evil shit. It really is. I'm gonna go ahead and retweet this on my Twitter page. Ugh. So again, if you're just joining in, they have found, or they believe that Quinton Simon is deceased. So I was really hoping that wasn't the case. What I will say is that, you know, we can learn a lot from the trial of this case and when it goes, you know, when it gets, whoever gets prosecuted and all that stuff. We can learn a lot from this because these missing children, lately, parents have been getting away with it. And I think it happens more often than we think. And we need to know exactly what went down, what was going on, was leading up to the disappearance and the alleged murder of this child. So we need to really, really keep following this all the way to the finality of this case, because this is how we're going to learn what to look for in these parents. Because y'all parents ain't fooling nobody on these pressers. You're not. Yeah, Twitter's the place, man. You get updates like that. It's crazy. It's way faster than Facebook to me. But yeah. I think that's exactly why she waited until after trash was picked up to call 911, or to have at least somebody come over and be like, where's my child? We don't know. Where is he? And that's why. I don't think they knew what the fuck they were doing. Or at least Leonie, you know. Hey, my Shedlines. Her parents had custody for a reason. Why did she let Leilani live there? Could she be held accountable too? Yeah. I think everybody in that household should be held accountable. But especially Billy Joe. Especially her. Now, I know she feels bad. I'm sure. I'm positive, but it doesn't mean that you get away scot-free, because you could have prevented this. You knew. She even said it when she was fighting with the babysitter, that she knew she shouldn't have left. Period. And I agree. So how are we going to fix that? Can't. He's allegedly deceased. You need to pay for that. Make an example. Because if you think that Billy Joel is, or Dawn and Candace are randoms, think again. This shit is going on. A lot. More and more so since COVID. And you can disagree or agree or whatever. That's what it is. Look at the statistics. Look at the studies. Oh, she's not getting out of there. She's not getting out of prison. She has a long life to live, too. That's a long time in prison. Bye, girl. Mm-hmm. Amen to that. Druggies like this mother and others seem to be common denominator in these missing child cases. Mm-hmm. Where's Summer, where's Monkey, follow the drug trails. Ooh, girl, thank you. Simple truth. I agree. 100% agree that the grandma should get charged. I do. I really do. Make an example out of her. Make a double bubble out of her, or whatever she said on her. I'm a felon. Working on Sunday, double bubble, or whatever. Okay, so let's see what else they said. Chief Hadley will hold a media briefing tomorrow to be determined to give more detail and answer questions. We will not be making any further statements or answering any questions until that time, which I understand. Man, I am just so heartbroken. I knew it was coming. I even said to the ladies that I talk to on a daily basis that I think today's the day a little bit. Like, I think they're going to find him, or they have. I was really anxious around noon. And I was like, I am just feeling heavy. I just feel sick. And I bet you when those 3 or 4 unmarked cars came to the house is when things were really taken off, you know. Man. I knew COVID would create a whole new ugly kind of crime. Oh, yeah. You can even go to Kingsport, Tennessee's crime statistics for 2020, and you will see that crime went up, but calls went down. That's interesting, isn't it? The grandma never should have left him. Yep. The grandma should have had child endangerment charges. Correct. I agree. Sorry. I know you tried, but you knew. You had a babysitter sitting there telling you, do not come home. You need to, there's some issues here. There's belt marks on this boy. Yeah. I think she's going to run. I bet well, it depends on how stupid she is. Maybe she's not on any drugs right now, or maybe she's trying to take them all. I just hope that she doesn't try to off herself, because you need her in custody or something. If that's, look, she's got a whole ass Facebook full of suicidal ideations. I promise you, go look at Jonathan Lee Riches. He did a whole cover, because he's not as stupid as you think he is. He was going all over all of the posts, and hell, I have them too, thanks to Miss Jeep Girl, one of my lovely friends. Maybe put a psych hold on her so that she doesn't go anywhere, because they're all over her Facebook page. Yup. Here, I can probably even pull them up. Hell, look, there's a freaking red flag right here. Leon Youngkin, September 30th. I know I have to be careful because there is something self-destructive within me. You don't say. Your son? Do they do death penalties in Georgia? I would assume so. It's the South. Death penalty in Georgia. I hope they do. I hope they make exceptions, even if they don't. Take her to Texas. We'll put you in an express lane. Yeah, it's legal. Capital punishment is legal in Georgia. Cool. I'd go for it. If he's in a landfill, especially so. No, this stuff is not new. Unknown spy say he has been found. Mother is arrested, and they will do a press tomorrow. See, I didn't see that she was arrested. They just said no arrests have been made, but that was like an hour ago. Oh my gosh, just too much. They say that we know thousands of people around the world will be heartbroken by these news, and we share your sorrow. So let's go back to Ikemil and see what he's got.
I wouldn't come to you guys with just a screenshot, because that's not how I roll. My plan was to show you the video, but that person took the video down, maybe out of respect or something. Maybe she did the video and then thought I shouldn't have posted this. This just came out 2 minutes ago. Leave it to Bieber. Okay, let me check my messages. You guys know I wouldn't do that. Well, people that know me anyway. But of course, I understand people why they would question it. I would question the shit too.
Yep. Carolyn, you're right.
Let me see. Bieber, what's up, Bieber?
I kind of called it too today, but I don't care about credit.
Mel, they're backtracking, but I think it's because law enforcement is pissed. They probably are pissed, but the pages are private and the original source video has been taken out. Just giving you, yeah, but now we have confirmation straight from the news. This guy Brett, he works at the news, so confirming it, all right? Try to sue me. Billy Joe, might as well unprivate it because now it's.
See, it actually was. The cars were unmarked, so we're not sure if it was the Chatham County Police Department or if it was the FBI, but they did have canine search units with them. They pulled into the backyard, and it was really hard for us to see what was going on, but we could tell that they were searching the woods behind the home with one or several dogs. They weren't here for very long. They were here for maybe an hour and a half before they cleared out. Just about.
Video clip. Okay, let me play.
We're searching the woods behind the home with one or several dogs. They weren't here for very long. They were here for maybe an hour and a half before they cleared out, just about a half an hour before we came on air. Now,
so this was like earlier today. They were searching.
Okay, so Crystal can vouch for me because I did a reading today because I knew this was going to happen. I just did. She could vouch for me. I said that he was behind the house in the woods. He had been moved because they were going to search there. Somebody moved him there. He was somewhere else, and then he came back. Because I guess that was the kind of the thing is that they've already searched and they're not going to. But he was on the property. Like, that's just how I feel. I feel that it was a very vindictive, intentional, drug-fueled thing. I do believe she had help. I'm still unsure about Danny. I don't feel it, but I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, he's deceased. They weren't there that long. 3 unmarked black SUVs, which is probably the FBI because that's how they roll. Or even state, maybe Georgia State Police. Probably the FBI. They weren't there for very long. Had these dogs there, boom. I guarantee you geofencing, I bet they were waiting on those warrants. Because it takes some time sometimes. Sometimes it takes a few days or a week, you know? And maybe they connected the dots of where she went and, you know, sniffed there. He was dead maybe for a few hours. And then they put him probably in the garbage. That's what I think. That's what I think. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting notifications like crazy from everybody that watches.
Yard, the back of the house with canines and dogs. One of the news articles said that they said they were there for about an hour. And if you see this too, when was this posted? Oh, this was this morning. So I don't know when they found out about Quinton being deceased, because this was earlier today. And today marks 1 week since Quinton Simon was reported missing. We'll be at his home where he was last seen with the team and search dogs investigators. We will spend the day gathering and analyzing evidence. We expect to schedule a media briefing tomorrow. This was at 10:18 a.m. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the other video I wanted to show you guys. Oh, there is other stuff too I wanted to talk to you about. The boyfriend too as well. You guys might or might not know about this. Okay, let me play this real quick.
Tonight marks 1 week since little Quinton Simon went missing from his Buckhalter Road home in Savannah. Our Andy Cole joins us now live from the home where Quinton was last seen.
Yeah, and Andy's search dogs were out again today.
Nope, it's there.
Yeah, that's right, Brooke. Chatham County Police brought in a team of search dogs to comb the area, and someone...
I'm telling you, they're trying to track and make sure that they get it right on exactly what happened. They know he's probably in the landfill, right? But where was he beforehand? Did they just... I think, I honest to God think that something happened the night before. They put him back there. They moved him again and then put him in that dumpster before for trash pickup. And that is fucking disgusting. I got chills everywhere. So I really feel like that's the truth. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just like broken that this is what happens to these babies. Yep, she shut it down. Sure did. See, somebody, there's still people commenting on this post. Wow. So it says, just pray for the family, please. Our hearts are broken. Jessica Hughes is, I'm pretty sure Jessica Hughes is the one that got into the white vehicle that Leonie was driving today when they pulled up and Bullhorn Betty was yelling at her and everything. It says, Julie Hicks, so you being a family friend, are you saying this post is true? Yes, it's true. That was 11 minutes ago, 57 minutes ago, 23 minutes ago. So about an hour. Looks like she really is a friend of the family. And I know that she is. I know that she is. She was the one in the video today. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. There's people already arguing the validity of this. Guys, quit going to these people and go to the fucking source of the FBI or Chatham County. Like, do your research before you start spewing shit or questioning stuff. You got to go verify it. Hey, learn. That's like the first thing you learn in middle school. Fact check, fact check. She knows damn well what she did. Ooh, somebody is saying something about Danny. Danny knows exactly what happened. Danny is the one who texted the babysitter at 5:29 saying she wasn't needed. I do not believe he wasn't part of the disappearance, or at minimum, he knew what she did. She can take the I don't remember and go to hell. Preach that. Yep. So again, if you're just coming in, Chatham County Police Department has confirmed that 20-month-old Quinton Simon is believed to be deceased. And I'm going to go ahead and say he is deceased. No arrests have been made. The grandmother, Billy Joe, has stated that Leonie did it. She doesn't remember how she did it, but Quinton Simon is in the landfill. So Chief Hadley will hold a media briefing tomorrow. Time is to be determined to give more details and answer questions. We will not be making any further statements or answering any questions at this time. So that's all we're going to get on that. Does the grandma have a live post? Yes, it's on the original post. Wow. So heartbreaking. Yes. Typically, there's a black and
our house.
Typically there's a black and red ribbon that is for murdered children, but I also have a tattoo actually of representing, victims. I don't know if y'all can see that because it's weird, but yellow, green, purple, or blue. So I'm gonna, because he's a little boy, I'm gonna put a blue porch light on for him. So if everybody can do that, or just like a candle, please do that for this little boy, and I will do the same. I don't think that there's any more else that we need to say right now, because it is what it is. This little boy has been allegedly murdered by his mother, and he's not coming back. And there could have been so many things that people could have done to save this little boy. The signs were there. This was very clear cut to me, that it was just pure ignorance on the family. I know that this is hard for, I'm sure, Billy Joe and everybody around them that I am sure feels guilty, but too little too late. That boy did not ask for this. He was innocent. He was an innocent little boy. And this is why I'm here, guys. I really am here for shit like this to stop, because I'm telling you, COVID has ramped up abuse and neglect against children. Our system is failing them and allowing these families to do this to them. I don't think any of those people in that house could think that this would happen one day. but it was building. There were signs. People around them knew. And this is going to keep continuing if we don't learn from this and spread awareness. You know, that's what I'm here for. I really am. I really care. I really do. Yeah. It's so bad that the daughter put the baby in the dustbin to go to the landfill. Yeah. That's cold. That's cold. It is. There have been many, many, many cases where a child is murdered and they go to the landfill. There was just one a few years ago here in Texas, where I'm at, Arlington. I just, sometimes it really baffles me that somebody could do that and continue living their life and try to lie. We're going to go over the case study tomorrow. I have to. You know how important it is to me. I have been begging the woman who got the team together to create the 2011 case study that literally explains exactly what is the norm for these kind of things to happen. This case with Quinton is damn near almost identical to what they're explaining, as well as Summerwell's case. Let's just say that. And I want to go over it so that people can really understand that this is the new epidemic. I'm telling you. And it's going to keep happening to these babies because we have a system that's allowing it. We have people who are too introverted into their own world and selfish and don't do the right thing when they see something and they don't say something. You know, we've got to pound that into people's brains because allegedly they just forgot about that. Like the fucking decent thing to do with these innocent babies. So got to learn about it on social media, I guess. Morals and such. I'm kind of gone out the window. Beyond words, rest in peace, beautiful little boy. I'm just so heartbroken. Look at that little boy. He did not ask for this. The landfill bitch. I'm sorry to cuss, but the landfill? You didn't have the common decency to just, even if you kill them, properly bury them and just turn yourself in? You're a piece of shit. You deserve everything you're getting. And I really hope that you get everything that you deserve. I do. So it is confirmed, yes. They're going to have a conference tomorrow. The time has not been confirmed, but all right, guys, that's really all that we can go over. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sorry that if your hearts are broken as much as mine, that's heavy on your heart tonight. However, a lot of children do not get this kind of justice where they're found, and at least somebody can be prosecuted to the utmost degree. So, forensic astrologer, just seeing this now, unbelievable. Yeah, yep. I hope that they hold some others accountable too. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? I agree. For instance, everybody around Summer Wells, okay, I'm going to bring her in for a second. Everybody around Summer Wells who was a mandated reporter, who didn't do their job, who used religion as a scapegoat to protect those god-awful parents, eat a bag of dicks, and y'all need to be charged too when that baby's found. I'm serious. Make an example out of everybody around them that was supposed to do what they were supposed to do, and they didn't. Period. Hand those charges out like hotcakes, because if you don't do that, you're going to keep having this issue. I promise. Grandma with the eggplant. Yes. Eat a bag of eggplants. But yeah, they need to be prosecuted. That's okay, Eve. At least we have each other to grieve with. That's right. And I will be here with you tomorrow. See, last night I was like, we need to do map time. Obviously, we didn't do map time today about Quinton. I just knew they found him in my soul. So it says, yes, lots of others need to be held accountable too. We hope other mothers who may have murdered their babies are trembling right now. You're all next. Preach. Is your girl Eve started a whole ass nonprofit just to help find these babies. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's going to be a 20-year-old case, a 5-day-old case. Your girl Eve is raising money to help law enforcement find them and then convict the son of a bitches who did something to them. That is my new passion. And I'm not giving up. I'm not going anywhere. You can do whatever you want to. I'm not going anywhere. Because those are the most innocent things on this earth as a child. Harmony, we will find her. We'll find her. I guess I don't want to believe it about Summer. I know. It's hard. It's unimaginable. The worst crime you could ever do is harm a child. An innocent child. But, all right, guys. Thank you so much. It's getting late. I got to get up in the morning. Justice for 20-month-old Quinton Simon. I hope that all who were involved get the utmost punishment. Rest in peace, little boy. We'll fight for you and we'll fight for others who are missing just like you were to get justice. And guys, as I say, drink your water. Be easy on yourself. Hug yourself. Hug your babies. Hug your grandbabies. Hug your fur babies. Let's get all of these babies justice. Rest in peace, Quinton Simon. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love to you guys. Bye.
Crisscross applesauce every Sunday, see the cross when I was a little boy. Stained glass, golden doors, marble columns, granite floors. God must really love his toys. Like a formulated recipe from century to century, generation by the spoon. They feed the prophet to the people and keep building up the steeples, but the sun is gonna rise up soon. Well, when I was 10, I presented I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa.